Hello and welcome back to Railway Empire. Yes, I'm back after my short break, after a bizarre and unwarranted legal strike against the channel. I don't know. I'm not going to go on about it though. We're here to play games. And I've just about got over it. There's nothing you can really do. I've learned that much. All you can do is address it once it happens. I will post a community post about exactly what happened and how I'm going to deal with it moving forward. Needless to say, I'm back. Shall we play? Newcastle, that's where we're at. That's where we left off. I had to watch my own video just to make sure that's what we were doing. And it's all about the rum. I've noticed we've got a nice little connection here up to the preserve to take some of the stress away from the main line down here heading to the south. Yeah, because we're on the east coast, aren't we, at the moment, if we get our bearings. So we should not bulldoze Newcastle, but rather see what they need. There we go. Yeah, they are short on grain. They're short on wood as well. If we get this little thing hooked up, we might be able to... We've got plenty of money in the bank. Goodness me. We might be able to get this up and running and also have a... What would it be? Northward bound bypass to the west of Newcastle. It's always a bit confusing when you've got the camera looking different directions. But yes, we'll do this. Now this gives us a couple of access points. One into the through station, the through maintenance station, and another where we can link into the grain farm. The second station. There we go. We'll get this signaled up. Probably add another supply tower. Oh, just there. Looks beautiful because there's one on the main line, so we can have one there as well. And that'll handle that. And we'll quickly link up into Newcastle. That should free up the main line a little for when we throw more and more trains on. I mean, Newcastle need it. They need the grain. Not only do they make the beer and the yeast, they're also going to require grain as a base product as well. We might as well upgrade this since we have the money, and then we can set up a train heading to the east coast and Newcastle. It's rather interesting, isn't it? Newcastle's on the east coast in the UK, and it is here in Australia as well. Why I never thought of that before, I do not know. All right. Let's get this moving. What's our freight train these days? We've got the Mikado, and I think that's the one we're sticking with at the moment. It's a strong train, loco, and it's going to have a security guard on there. There we go. That'll do for our grain. I think maybe a second one. I wouldn't mind duplicating this. We do have one running this way as well, but we can have just one doing that. Which train is it? Because we want to keep them up to speed. Oh dear. We have these ones that need a bit of an upgrade. Because currently they're all the way down here. The Heisler is 46 miles an hour, 166%, versus the Mikado, which can do 51 mile an hour and has better tractive power. So yes. Right, let's keep doing that then on all of these. We're going to need to check on a few of our trains as well, especially those running... we can leave these ones because they're the express. They're just doing their thing. Yeah, we've got a few trains to set up, haven't we? Why is there someone going in there? Did we set something up? No, it's the trains going to the quarry. Right, we need to fix that first because they're all doing a bizarre roundabout way. We'll upgrade them first, and then we'll change which of the two stations they go in. Let's take a look. What does the survey say? The survey says you're going into the wrong Port Macquarie. There we go. That's that fixed. I'll go ahead and do that as it's a little bit tedious. There we go. All done. Brand new Mikados and the new route where we don't do a little turnaround at Johnson Estate, as we're going to need to start delivering to Port Macquarie. They already require sugar. It is just straight up sugar, isn't it? Yeah. So we'll get that moving. We may need to upgrade this as well, as we own it. I guess we can just scoot in there. That'll be fine. Yes. Freight only. Chew on with the Mikado. We don't need any of that. And that's them with sugar. Do a Newcastle require? They do as well. And they're both going to need it. Oh yeah, let's check on the... Well, it's already level 2. I'm going to say level 3. It's 800,000. We've got 2 stars to spend. Okay, what should we spend these on? New trains, isn't it? Oh, the Texas. That is the... I believe that's the go-to freight train for this entire playthrough. 55 miles an hour, 206%. That's like a pretty much an upgrade. Well, it's an upgrade to the Santa Fe, but freight. An upgrade of the Santa Fe, the Texas, with its enlarged firebox and equally good traction, has much more superheated steam to work with. There we go.
Industrial production,
yeah, we'll take
continues to rise.
Oh,
very good.
Oh yes. There we go. We were doing the lumber to Adelaide, and we've got another gold tick, guys. Back on. Ignore this one. Ignore the green one. We don't care about that. But we have this now. There it is. Oh yes, we're doing the whistles. Definitely. Don't talk over it, Grant. Yes. Oh, that's a monster, isn't it? Goodness me. Hey, and I'm recording this in Texas. So there we go. The Texas train from Texas. Oil. Really? Oil steam train rather than coal. Oh, I guess they fill this up with oil. That's interesting. No shoveling coal then. All right. Is that right? I've not actually heard of an oil steam train. I guess it makes a bit of sense. The in-between stage from diesel and coal. What's going on here? Oh yeah, they're not going to really... Oh, there we go. They upgraded. I was going to say they're not going to really require the most amount of sugar just yet. However, we get our first bit of rum underway, which is... we're a little bit behind, aren't we? With rum, we need to get this moving as quickly as possible. So what we'll do is we'll fully upgrade this. And that as well, why not? The quicker we can get these growing, the better. We do have the warehouse here, which will start to receive rum. Do we have a train running down to Newcastle from here? We don't. We only have 2 trains running this. We could upgrade them to the Texas. Better maintenance requirements. 79 versus 89, 10% better. Consumption's a bit on the rough side, and reliability's not... Oh no, reliability's really good. Wow. Yeah, so I mean the acceleration not so great, but long journeys. I still say this is a good all-rounder for all of our freight routes. It kind of handles everything that we can throw on it. So there we go. And no, because you're going to the warehouse, aren't you? We'll get these upgraded. Oh, you just did the same one. This one here. Get these upgraded. It'll mean they'll move a little quicker. They'll handle the grade about the same. We don't need to give them the security guard. This one we can definitely put security guard on and change it to the Texas. We want it to go as fast as possible so that we're not holding up any of our passenger trains. We should take the security guard. I probably lost the other one because I was faffing around. Right, but we need to set up then Newcastle to the warehouse. We still need another thing to stick in here, don't we? It's half tempting to stick in sugar, but I think an end product might serve as well. Yeah, we'll leave that until we can find an end product that we like. It already has wood and lumber. Perfect. Right, let's get this started then. We'll go from the warehouse into Newcastle, and that should be that. We do bypass the fisheries there, don't we? I hope. Which one's the... This is the maintenance yard, isn't it? That's perfect then. Right, let's get you moving to Newcastle. And we can get a security guard on you. Ideally, we'd like to take something back. We don't want them to take rum back, though. So when we come to doing that, we'll stop them from taking rum. Should we see if there's anybody that gives us some green arrows for these guys? Nope. So we'll leave that. We don't really need the conductor. There they go. First bit of rum. That should get the count underway. We need to get them growing, don't we, Newcastle? As they could make their own rum as well. How's Sydney doing? We could upgrade your lumber creation. And we could probably give you another train as well. Running out here. Let's upgrade it. And we'll also add a maintenance yard on there, a maintenance building. Well, this one can run from here, I think. That goes direct to the warehouse. Up there. Can we get through? Yeah, we can. Beautiful. Look at that. I mean, we pass through Newcastle. We could possibly have a bypass to the east of it. That's something to think about if we get overwhelmed at the station when they're trying to go through, but they should be okay. Right then, let's get you going. See if you can deliver more goodies. We're probably going to need to upgrade this as well. This is only at level 2, and we're going to be sending quite a few trains out of here. We should upgrade it as well. Do you know something while we're up this way? Dubbo, I don't think we actually deliver the logs to Dubbo. More points to spend. Reduces the construction costs of railroads, buildings, factories, and urban buildings by 5%. I would say that's a win. Let's take that. Perfect. I guess we can take this one as well. Increase the number of packages in each city once that pops up. Increases the profits from mail. Increase the number of passengers. Yeah, anything that's going to make us more money with our existing network. Now, let's get this set up, shall we? I don't think we ever did it. And we do need Dubbo to grow. I mean, we need all our cities to grow, really, at this point. Yeah, you do want to set it up. We can go from... Do we own it? We do not own it yet. Right, quickly buy it. You might as well make money from it straight away. It was dropping. I could have probably saved a few 100,000 there, but we'll take it. It's late game. Oh, yes. Finish what you're doing. Adam's chopping to Dubbo. That will give them some much needed logs that we're taking rather than the horse and carts. I know we've got 2 settlement unlocks, and we'll keep those in our back pocket for the next tasks. I'm not sure what they are. I can't quite remember them. Now, as I was saying, we've got a nice bypass up here now. If we... Oh, not like that. Can we get a little arrow in there? There we go. What we should be able to do is send that around and into the maintenance yard up here. There we go. And now we've got a fully functioning bypass, meaning that's a few trains that we could steer past Newcastle if need be later on. I have a feeling we've got a lot to do to complete this scenario. Whether we get president, I'm unsure. This one's an interesting one. Now, if you wanted to play this yourself, they currently just come out with the complete collection. I think it's $30 odd US, and it just comes with every bit of DLC, all in a package on Steam. Remind me to put that in the description, so it's linked to that, because I mean it's a bit of a discount. What do we got here? Locomotive slowed. Oh yes, we don't have any supply towers between this little section here. So we need to sort that out immediately, otherwise we're going to have that issue. We'll just put one in there. I don't really mind. We've got expresses, we've got our freight trains. Everything seems to be moving okay. I don't think we've got anything to worry about. We need to get Newcastle growing. Now, have we made progress? 8 is not going to cut it, is it? No. Yeah, we've really got to get these growing. What are you short on? It's still wood. You've only got one train running between here, haven't you? Yeah, it's that one. It is picking up rum, though. So that's good news. Okay, so not too bad. It is happening. It's probably going to be full of rum, isn't it? Does it have any wood in it? Not much. Oh, and it's being eaten straight away. By whom? Hey, correct usage of whom? Every chance I get to use that, I do. Oh dear. Right then, we're good here. So let's send some more down to the warehouse. If it fills up, yeah, there we go. Perfect. And we should upgrade these because they're just going to hold up our Texas. Our Texas. Texases. I don't know. Right then, our Texases. Our Texas trains. Give it up, Grand. Give it up. Will I edit that out? I don't know. Possibly not. Oh, it's good to be back, guys. It's good to be back. It's not been too long, has it? A little over a week. Just enough to get my head in order. Because it was a bit rough. It's not every day, I hope, that we'll be struck with legal claims. Unwarranted, of course. I'm just going to keep adding that to it. Right then, this bit is just going to do what it's doing at the moment. I don't think we need to worry about it too much. We will take security guards and stokers, any staff really, and stick them in. Port Macquarie's still growing. No, we don't want that. Let's see if we can't stick that next train, because we just got there now. On here. You're only taking... Oh yeah, of course. We're still struggling to get the logs in. Now, I did say I was going to set up a delivery into this warehouse, but what I'm... Yeah, I think logs in there might be a good idea, actually. Put those in as well. What I might do is run down here and also branch off so that we can... Maybe, if we can work it. It's going to be a tricky build, but we can either take it direct to Newcastle, which might be a good idea, and avoid this direction, and then take another train down to the warehouse there. So we've split them across two different tracks. Chief engineer, does it do much? Oh, it gets rid of one. What's it for though? Carries out research. Do you know what? We're getting towards the end of this, so I don't think that would be good. Even though it does get rid of an arrow, what would be losing is, yeah, the construction of buildings, which we're still doing a lot of, and is saving us quite a bit. Ooh, yes. Could we do this on Newcastle? It would be kind of nice if they grew. I mean, it's fairly important, isn't it? We need to get these guys growing rapidly. You're not short on grain anymore. You're doing good on beer. Have we upgraded to them? Yes, we have. We just need to get these logs underway. So, big build time. Let's do this. We're going to come from here. Avoid this, I don't know what that is, molehill. This is probably not a molehill. And just head straight down. I guess what we can do is go all the way down and see what the game does for us. 4% all the way. I think we could do it a little better. We don't need all these bridges. There we go. Probably don't need tunnels. Not that many anyway, because we need to head down this way, don't we? If we come somewhere like that, can we? 4% is nice. There we go. We've got a 0% here. That's kind of pleasant, isn't it? 154k. It's pretty straightforward as well. Right, don't mess with it too much. Let's get it in, guys. We'll get you in. Really? You can't get in there? Have I put that the wrong side? You might have done. No, that's the right side. I bet we... Yeah, we head too close to the track there. That's fine. We'll put this in. Delete that back. We'll get this nice and tidy. Go on, you can get on here. There we go. Ignore that 5%, that last bit, because I'm fairly confident that's that bizarreness that goes on. Okay, the problem we have with this is we've got a couple of options, haven't we? We can go around the outside of this existing station and the farm down here and join in there. Or we can make some sort of crossover up here. We've got a bit of room to play with. It'll be tight, but it's not very busy. And that would give us access to both north and south lines. We won't really need the south line, so yes, we ideally want to take this north and head right up here, because they struggle with wood up in the far north of our map. Not of Australia, but the far north of our map is a bit of a struggle. So if we can come in fairly early and then we can start heading across. If we go in something like that, it doesn't really matter about the grade. What have you done there? You've added one. Yeah, it doesn't really matter too much about the grade. We can get it at 5 because that's better than 6. Lower is better. And can we get in there? Right, so we have access, sort of. We could pass through the farm. But currently I'm into making bizarre junctions. And so that's what we're going to do. Some manual junctions. We'll do that same trick, I think. We'll head up into here. And then we'll bring it off from there. And we'll delete back at this point. And then that should give us a nice little junction there. Straight across the main line. Oh, you're not going to do it? There we go. We'll force its hand. And then from here, we can head, hopefully, up there somewhere. I mean, we could go single track in. But I'd prefer to get this done neatly. Somewhere, yeah, let's go right at the edge there, if we can. We go there. And then we bring... Oh, did we get straight in? No, you're on the other side, Grand. Think about what you're doing, man. Right, we can do it this way. There we go. Nice and tidy. Nothing like starting back up after a little break and going for a crazy crossover-y build. I like this, though. I like that a lot. Right then. Let's get you hooked up and signalled. We need to get rid of these middle signals as well. They will cause issues if we're not careful. And we could have trains facing each other, which is never good. We've got a supply tower right there, which is a little unfortunate, but we're a bit short on room, aren't we? We can have... If we delete these back, we can have one there. Get rid of that one. There we go. I think that's tidy. Get rid of these. Tidy that up. Beautiful. I don't think that's going to be an issue. I really don't. It's going to be quite nippy. So we can get all that in. We can get that signalled up. That gives us connections to the warehouse as well. And we can have a couple of supply towers here. And here. As well as up the hill a little bit. So somewhere like that. There we go. They've got lots of options now. From here, does that mean we can get to the warehouse? It does. And we can take logs there. However, we've got this one. Yes, this is ideal because this can deal with all the buildings around here. I will take that. Increase the power of all of your local... Well, it doesn't say all, but it does. It does in my head. I think that's what it means anyway. All of your locomotives by 4%. Yeah, like I was saying... Oh, what's going on here? Do we not have enough trains taking this? No, we're full. Well, this would help. Do we have anything running down from here? No. Why? We could be using this warehouse, couldn't we? From this way, I should say. Do we have anything going to... No, it's just delivering. I mean, cloth could be taken down to the other ware. In fact, we've got rum there as well. One thing we could do then is shuttle rum from here at some point. Not yet, but we could definitely take lumber back. That's a future plan. Don't do that now because Newcastle, they grew. Right, let's do it. We need to get you making rum. We'll get back to what we're doing in a second. We'll set up a nice train. It's a bit late in the date to be doing this. How are we doing? 17 to 20. That's not good, is it? We need to up that. This should help though. One thing we're going to need is not the one. Oh no, not that. That's an express. Where's the one coming direct from the sugar farm? We don't have one yet. Or do we? Is it on here? Well, the best and easiest way to check would be up here. We only have one going to Port Macquarie at the moment. We can leave it as a Mikado, I think. Let's set up one going direct to Newcastle because they do need the sugar for themselves as well as the rum they're going to be making. Freight only. We won't bother with them going back to Port Macquarie. I think we'll just have this as a direct line. Any green arrows, guys? Come on. No. You're all miserable. Well, not miserable. Indifferent. Okay, let's get some more money in the bank with these. I do want to get an express, a new one. However, the money we're spending currently is going on expansion. Oh, so these have chosen to go this way. This one is more efficient. It's quicker. So we don't need to do anything. It's already done. In fact, it might increase the throughput. One thing we could do then, since it's already doing it, is we can just duplicate another one. Make sure we can get this warehouse full of logs for down here. Because, yeah, we're still not keeping up. Oh, we have starting to put lumber in. There's a lumber in there. And, do you know, I wouldn't mind pulling this out of this warehouse and taking it direct to this warehouse. We've got to make sure we don't take it back, though. So it needs to be a one-way journey. And we should stop them from taking rum back. What else do they do? Well, the only thing we need is a sort of transit system. Once we've done the achievement or the task, we'll take cloth down to the coast and then bring rum back from the other warehouse and not take anything else. I like that plan. For now, I guess we can just have it, just one train doing that, taking some cloth down here. And then I'll show you how we can set that up. We'll have the Texas running it. We don't need a security guard on there. What we do need to do, as you'll see, it's taking lumber already, which is, I guess, an okay thing. I guess it could take lumber. I'd rather it just take cloth, though. Yes. Yes. Right then. So we need to, from warehouse 2, the only thing we need to be taking down to the coast is cloth. So we'll accept that. And then the only thing we want to take back eventually will be rum. So for now, what we'll do is we'll cancel everything out. And we'll take nothing. And then once we've sorted out the task, we'll start bringing rum back. We'll need to remember to do that, though. Why I was a little hesitant to add it now. But that should do it, shouldn't it? Do we have a... Yes, we do have supply tower on there. Right. Not a supply tower, maintenance yard. We have upgraded that one. I think we're in a good place now. These are just growing. Museums, that's what we're going with, guys. So we can increase the growth even further. And that means we can increase the amount of rum these are creating. Hopefully we get to do something similar with Newcastle. They are doing okay, though. They're a bit short on sugar, which is to be expected. But that's the sugar train. Is that on the way back? Empty. Have we run out at sugar? No. Why are you running back empty? Why are you running back empty? Which direction are you running? It's that one, isn't it? Which way are you going? Oh, no, you're heading back. Quick, duplicate you. There we go. No. I got my bearings all mixed up. Are you running through the... Yeah, I'd prefer you didn't. Could we go up instead of through there? Where are you going currently? Oh, yeah, that's bananas. We really need to get them running through here, don't we? So that's after Johnson Estate, you're doing the right thing. After Newcastle, you need to come back this way and avoid the actual station. You can do what you like there. That's fine. There we go. And we'll have to... I'll tell you what, we can copy that. Put it on our other train. Which would be that one. Yes, and we'll insert... There we go. There we go. Now you're not going through the actual station there. Well, we got a fun little junction-y thing going on there, and I believe they're using it, right? Yeah, utilization. In fact, there's a lot of people using it. We may need to waypoint the express trains not to use it, though, as they should just be... Oh, well, no, they should drift off here, shouldn't they? Has that got no signalling? I don't think we've got any signal in here. There we go. Do that. Do that. That's tidier. Oh, we could have an extra signal there. Why not? It will clear that from this signal quicker as soon as the back end passes there. And just keeps everything moving a little smoother. Well, there we go, guys. I would say we're almost done with that. How are we doing then before we go? 30 or 200. We've got 6 years. We might have passed the point of gold tickage though. That's a little unfortunate, but we have just got it set up. In hindsight, we could have set all this up in preparation for that, which would have meant concentrating on Newcastle a little more than we have been doing. They're still short on sugar. That's amazing. How many trains are we going to have to take to there from here to Newcastle? Well, I'm going to say a lot. So we'll do another one. Why not? As long as we're not running out here, which we're not. So yes, we can do that. We can do that. Are these doing okay for sugar? I think they were about doing it. They could do with some grain. Where's the closest grain? Well, did I even set this up? I think I did, right? To Port Macquarie. Yeah, there we go. What we could do, though, is upgrade you to a Texas and then duplicate you. And, yeah, more grain, please. We should have enough there. We've got 2 stars before we go. Ooh, do we do it, guys? Do we do it? Should we take... Yeah, let's end with a new train. A new express train at that. We'll take a look at that. Oh, we've got a... You're massive. Goodness me. Well, not as big as the Texas, but you're big. You're a coal train. Coal-powered train, I should say. You're not a coal train. Well, I don't know what you could be taking. You know, you're express, aren't you? You're not going to be taking that at all. Blackmail. That's a lovely way to end. Probably, we're going to have to keep an eye on those. How fast do you go? 74 miles an hour. That's a speedy train. And she sounds wonderful. Right then, shall we replace all of our passenger and mail trains? 18 of them. 1.5 million. There we go, guys. Brand new trains. We'll probably take a ride on one of those next time out, because we've got a Texas to ride on, haven't we? Yeah, I think that's how we'll end it today, guys. All right then, that's been our return to Railway Empire. We are going to plough through, as if I get any more copyright strikes that are not copyright strikes. Dear, oh dear. I will know how to deal with it, and it won't involve too much of downtime. It will be involved with it. Anyway, we're not talking about that. We're on board our Texas. They're all whistling, aren't they? Oh yeah, should we do the whistle on this one? Oh, it's lovely. We're heading down the hill to our east-west main line, and nothing's changed, has it? We're going to stop for filling up. Look at the clouds. Can you see the clouds going over? That's wonderful. Oh dear. So yes, oh, you can see it filling. I never noticed that before. So we're filling up with water, oil. Oh yes, it'd be water and oil, wouldn't it? Just water and oil. And sand probably as well for the grades. But yeah, I've thoroughly enjoyed coming back, guys. It's good to be back. So, until next time, take care.